Unit 10. Questions. When? How? Do you go to school?
Yes, I do.
When do you go to school?
I go to school in the morning.
How do you go to school?
I go to school on foot. My school is close to my house. Do you know this computer game?
Yes, I do. It is very fun. Does Susan like Christmas?
Yes, she does. Many people like it.
Grammar tips.
Tips for be verb questions. The form. You change the location of be verb with the subject.
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. He is angry. The subject is he. We change it with the be verb is. The new question is he angry? You are nice. We change the subject and the be verb. Are you nice? I am tall. Am I tall? They are students. Are they students?
Grammar tips.
Now we'll look at tips for do verb questions. Do verbs are used to make questions which don't have any be verbs. Put do or does at the beginning and change the verb to its original form. Do is used with you, I, they, and we. Do you, do I, do they, do we? Does is used with he, she, and it. Does he? Does she? Does it?
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. You ride a bike. The question becomes, do you ride a bike? He rides a bike. You change rides to its original form. Does he ride a bike? She rides a bike. This goes to, does she ride a bike? They ride a bike. The question form is, do they ride a bike? You have a map. The question becomes, do you have a map? He has a dog. The question becomes, does he have a dog? He loves her. The question is, does he love her?
Right and wrong.
Now let's look at the right and wrong section. Do your mom know the story? This is wrong because your mom is singular. It's the same as she. So you should use does. Does your mom knows the story? The verb knows should change to the original form with no S. The correct answer is, does your mom know the story? The next one. Does they build a house? They, pronoun, should be used with do. Do they build a house?
Grammar tips.
Now let's look at tips for when. When questions are used to ask about time. This is the form. When, be verb, subject. Or when, do verb, subject, base verb.
Grammar tips.
We'll look at tips for other WH questions and how questions. The question which begins with who, where, why, how has the same order. There is another WH question and it's what. We did that in a previous chapter. The order is who, where, why, how, plus a be verb, plus subject. Or who, where, why, how, plus a do verb, plus subject, plus base verb.
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. When does spring begin? We have a do verb, plus a subject, plus a base verb. The answer is, it begins in March in this country. When do you go to bed? I go to bed at 10 o'clock. When do you catch the bus? I catch the bus at 8 o'clock. When is Carl's art class? His art class is in second class.
Right and wrong.
Now look at the right and wrong section. The first one says, when does you study math? You should be used with do. So the correct answer is, when do you study math? Next, when does your vacation? We use the word is.
Grammar tips.
We will look at tips for how. How question is used to ask about the way, how something is done.
Examples.
Let's look at some examples. How do you dance? This is asking the way you dance. I dance like a butterfly. How do they carry the books? They carry the books in their backpacks. How does Kevin know Susan? Susan is Kevin's cousin. How is the weather? It is snowy.
Quiz.
We will complete the questions. Blank it ugly? The answer is A. Is it ugly? It is one, so we use the be verb is. Do and does not make sense. Blank the cat cry? Cry is a verb, so we need a do verb. The cat is one, so we use D, does. Does the cat cry? Blank it small? There is no verb, so we don't need a do verb. It is one, so we use the be verb is. The answer is A. Is it small? Blank these dolls expensive? We do not use a do verb, so we use a be verb are. Are these dolls expensive? Dave sick? There's no verb, so we don't use a do verb. We use the be verb is because Dave is one person. Is Dave sick?
Quiz.
make a question using when or how. The answer says John gets up at 7 o'clock. O'clock is a time, so we use when. The question is, when does John get up? The answer is, she goes to school by bus. By bus is the way, so we use how. How does she go to school? The answer is, the class begins at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is time, so we use when. When does the class begin? The answer is, this food is great. This is showing the way. So the question should start with how. How is the food? Fill in the blanks using a question word in the box. The words in the box are who, what, where, when, how. The answer is, it is in your bag. In is a preposition, so we use where. Where is the book? It is in your bag. The answer is, its name is Simba. The name is giving information, so you use what. What is the lion's name? The answer is, he goes to bed at 10 o'clock every night. 10 o'clock talks about time, so you use when. When does Sam go to bed? You find the mistake and correct it. Is your grandparents old? Grandparents is plural, so you have to change the be verb to are. Are your grandparents old? When is the boat sail? Sail is a verb, so you need to use a do verb, does. When does the boat sail? Are you know the policeman? Know is a verb, so we need to use do. Do you know the policeman? How does he cooks the noodles? How does he cook the noodles? Do you smart? There is no verb at the end, so you use a be verb. Are you smart? When does they begin the game? The pronoun they goes with do. So the question should ask, When do they begin the game? Make a sentence using the words below. The first letter should be a capital. Look at the first one. Do your math homework when you do. It's a question, so when should come first. When do you do your math homework? Look at the next one. Do my homework. At night. I do my homework at night. How do you do multiplication? It's a question, so how should come first. How do you do multiplication? Look at the next one. You, calculator, use, do. It's a question, so do should come first. Do you use a calculator? And the last one. Yes, I, calculator, my father's, use. Yes, I use my father's calculator.